Okay, let's see how we can apply for the M-Course at Studienkolleg at Goethe University in Frankfurt through two universities, one being the Goethe University itself and the other one being Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences. Please go to uni-assist.de and log into your profile here, My Assist. I click on that one. I'm already logged in. So what I do is I select the semester here on the left-hand side semester. I go for winter semester 2021-22. Now it's April 2021 and I'm applying for winter, meaning that I would expect to get invited for the entry test in June 2020. Now we are April, May, June, in 2 months roughly, okay? Now I click on that one. Make sure you select the right semester and you understand what you're doing, right? What you need to do here is to click on Erweiterte Suche, I would say, and then on Abschluss side you say Bachelor's. Bachelor, there is no Studienkolleg here, right? You cannot select Studienkolleg at all. You always need to go for Bachelor or for Staatsexamen. I go for Bachelor, and then I start with Hochschule Frankfurt. I go for Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences, and the simple study program that I chose was what? Bioverfahrenstechnik. Here, Bioverfahrenstechnik, NC frei. Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences, Details anzeigen, simple stuff, nothing specific to this program. Information der Hochschule, you see more information about the Hochschule here. Oh, there is some information about Teilkurs and stuff. Let's read it. Studienbeginn nur im Wintersemester, Studienkolleg auch zum Sommersemester möglich. I like it. Das ist mir sympathisch in German, right? I like that. They say, even if this program is only offered in winter semester, we don't care as long as you are applying for Studienkolleg, because for Studienkolleg you can start even in summer, even if this program is only offered in the winter, because in the summer you need to start your Studienkolleg. Believe me, there are universities, a lot of them actually, who will reject you, who tell uni-assist reject the applicant if the program that they are applying for is, for example, only offered in winter and the applicant is applying for the summer semester. So this is nice. I like it that they give this flexibility, saying you don't need to care whether the program is offered in winter or summer or whatsoever. As long as you go to Studienkolleg, we are all good. For summer and for winter, you can apply for this program, and we send you to Studienkolleg if necessary. Okay, that said, Studienkolleg-Bewerber, deren Heimatszeugnis keine Fachbildung aufweisen, werden dem Terkurs zugewiesen. Ausschließlich Bewerber, deren Heimatszeugnis nicht die Fachbildung T zulassen, werden dem M-Kurs zugewiesen. That means that if you have to do M-Course based on your academic background from your home country, then uni-assist can say, all right, you go to M-Course of the Studienkolleg. But if you have a general, for example, Hochschulzugangsberechtigung, University Entrance Qualification, and you can do both M and T course, for example, then uni-assist will send you to T course. That is not something that we want, right? So I would actually skip this one. I will not go for this program. I go back, weniger, I go for it, and I choose another one. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I just searched further, and to be honest, I didn't find anything. That means that if you apply through Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences, and if you have a Fachbindung in your University Entrance Qualification, that means that you can only do M and you cannot do T course. For any reason, you cannot do T course and you can do M course. Then Frankfurt University of Applied Sciences will send you to the Studienkolleg of Goethe University for M course. Otherwise, they send you there for the T course. Now, that said, I suggest that we switch that to Goethe University, Frankfurt, Goethe University, there you go. But not the bachelor program, but actually you should select the Staatsexamen, but doesn't matter. We don't have to select it. We say Pharmazie here, Pharmazie, Staatsexamen, Orts-NC, Details anzeigen, here, there you go. All the typical information for studying, for example, something like Pharmazie. We say auswählen. Erstes Fachsemester, yes, the first semester, but even for you it will not be first semester, but it will be the Studienkolleg. Then we say der Auswahl hinzufügen, yes. Okay, now we have selected this program and sent it to our basket. Let's click on the basket here. There you go. We have Pharmazie, Goethe University of Frankfurt, It's winter semester 2021-2022. So, richtig, it's correct. A couple of things. First of all, here it says reine Anleihenbewerbung. It can be like you don't need to send your documents per post. It's pure online application, and that's because of Corona. Actually, it started recently that they said, okay, some of the universities said you don't need to send your applications, you just need to upload them. And you can click on meine Dokumente hochladen and upload your documents here, but you can also upload them here in the Pflichtfragen. Now, in your case, your link here might be red. It might say that there are offene Pflichtfragen. There are open mandatory questions which need to be answered. The thing is, I just recorded the course for T-Kurs before this lecture, and that's why I answered these questions. And that's why it's still green, because we have answered those. But let's take a look inside it and let's discuss it together for you as M-Kurs applicant. There you go. The first page, 0 out of 0. It's 0 mandatory questions. Don't answer these questions which are not mandatory. Leave them alone. Leave them empty. Go for the mandatory ones. There are enough of them to answer here. Frage zu Hochschulen, 9 out of 9. There are 9 mandatory questions and I have answered all of them. That's why it was all green. So for your case, this question should be red, for example. It should be mandatory to answer. Do you know any German? Verfügen Sie über Deutschkenntnisse? Ja. I mean, you do, right? Otherwise you wouldn't apply for this program now. Besuchen Sie gegenwärtig einen Deutschkurs? Do you attend German course? The answer is usually yes, because you are learning German and you are attending some kind of German course, right? I suggest you learn German actively, because soon you will be taking the entry test and your knowledge of German is the key, so to speak. We go further down, no mandatory question here. Ist in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland Asylrecht gewährt worden? Are you asylum seeker? If you are an asylum seeker, say yes, otherwise no. Nehmen Sie an einem Austauschprogramm teil? Are you attending an exchange program with this university? If you are a Studienkolleg applicant, the answer is no. You are not at that university and you're not studying there. Studienkolleg und Feststellungsprüfung. Here it gets more relevant. Beantragen Sie die Aufnahme in einen Studienkolleg zum nächsten möglichen Termin? Do you want to go to Studienkolleg? Yes. Yes, I want to. If you are unsure that whether you have a direct or indirect university entrance qualification, you don't know if you are actually supposed to go to Studienkolleg or not, you can say, ich weiß es nicht. But anyways, they go through this process. I mean, actually, it's irrelevant what you answer here. The result will be unique. The result of this application will not be dependent on what you answer here. But let's say, okay, yes, I want to go to Studienkolleg. That means if you are not allowed to go to Studienkolleg and have a direct entrance qualification, they will not send you to Studienkolleg. And other way around. Even if you here say, no, I don't want to go to Studienkolleg, but actually your documents say that you have indirect university entrance qualification, then they send you to Studienkolleg, actually. Okay, but that's it. Let's leave that for now as ja. Haben Sie bereits eine Aufnahmeprüfung zum Studienkolleg teilgenommen? Have you attended an entry test? If yes, say yes. If no, say no. And even if you say yes, you don't need to really answer when and how and what, because it's not mandatory. Okay? Just answer the mandatory questions, please. Wünschen Sie die Zulassung zur externen Feststellungsprüfung? Do you want to externally take the FSP? That's for those of you who have prepared yourself completely with German at C2 level and all this stuff for an external Feststellungsprüfung. If you want to go to Studienkolleg to learn how to pass the FSP, to attend and prepare yourself, then you don't want to externally go for Feststellungsprüfung now. So the answer would be 9. Do you want to do Ergänzungsprüfung? Ergänzungsprüfung is something interesting. Let's say you do the Studienkolleg now in M-Kurs and get an FSP in M-Kurs because you want to do something, you want to study something in M-Kurs at the university. But during this process, which takes a year at least or more, you change your mind. You come to Germany and you fall in love with the German architecture, for example. And then you say, I want to do architecture. And architecture is T-Kurs. Then what should you do? You have already done an FSP in M-Kurs. Then you're not supposed to do another year of Studienkolleg and again FSP. This is not possible. What is possible is a transition exam called Ergänzungsprüfung. That means that you have an FSP in, for example, M-Kurs, and you want to switch to T-Kurs then at the university level. Then you need to take an exam called Ergänzungsprüfung, which I assume you are not doing. I just told you so that you know it, you know the name. In the future you might need it. But other than that, the answer to this question would be 9. And the last one is, do you want to learn German with us? I would say, ich weiß es nicht. You know, it comes into question if you fail at the entry test. If you fail at the entry test, what do you want to do in Germany? You need to do something in order to stay. Otherwise, basically, you need to go back to home country if you're non-European. If you're European, you don't need the visa and all this stuff. That's another story. But generally, I would say such a question, leave it open. Just leave all the options on the table. Ich weiß es nicht. And then they will check everything and they will tell you, okay, you come and attend the entry test for now. You already have B1 and all this stuff. And then afterwards, if you failed the entry test or you were not among the top, 20, 30, 40 people that they accepted, then you can say, all right, for now, I attend your B2 level of German or whatsoever, C1, and wait for next semester. You can do that. That's why we say, leave it. Just leave the options on the table. Ich weiß es nicht. I don't know. Whatever you say, for now, we wait. Speichern. And that's it. You have all this stuff. Oh, wait a second. Did we see the part with the documents? No, it was not in the first one. And in the second one, did we have the documents? No, I'm not seeing them here either. But what you can do is, to be honest, I think I had them here, but doesn't matter. If you see somewhere asking for the documents, you can upload them. Otherwise, you can also go here to meine Dokumente hochladen, to this part, and click on that one. Here, it says basically you can upload documents up till 10 megabytes per document. It has to be PDF and all this stuff. What you need to upload here is if you have not already uploaded documents to UniAssist, and if you have not handed any document to UniAssist per post or something, then you can upload your documents here. But I always suggest that you send one complete set of your documents, certified translations, to UniAssist. We have talked about it previously, right? We have had a lecture where we talked about document preparation and sending it to UniAssist. But if you have not done that, you can upload a certified translation of your secondary education, a certified translation of its transcript, a copy of your passport, your CV, a scan of your language certificate. All these stuff can be basically uploaded here, all what we have explained in previous lectures about Studienkolleg Frankfurt's documents that they need. That's it. You need to apply them here, basically, and once you have done that, you go back to your basket here, Pharmazie Staatsexamen, all this stuff selected, everything answered, and what you do is you go to payment. And after payment, I have already explained how it works, right? You go make the payment, and for this specific Studienkolleg, you don't need to send the documents in as long as you have uploaded them, at least for now that the Corona is around. I don't know how it will be in the future, we'll see. Wishing you all the best. Good luck, best of luck, and catch you in the next lecture.